It's Alex Ullman, and I am back here with my friend Patrizia Slawuta. One of your specialties is shame. Any thoughts on how a man can dewire that?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, the thing you said that the woman will feel that shame, it's because our body is gigantic antenna that sends signals to another body. We detect very subtle movements in the face and in the body in a split of a second. And one thing that women are very, very attuned to is fear and anger. And a lot of people, the two most prominent responses that come with shame is fear and anger. That's why we can detect it so quickly, right? You think you're hiding it, but in fact, you're giving it on a plate, especially to a woman.
Right. And there's a survival benefit for women
Right.
to be quick at detecting fear and anger
That's
from a
right.
man, because, in
Absolutely.
pre-law society, fear and anger were like, no, 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 run, run, run.
Another thing I want to mention about shame, and that's work on embodiment, how actually emotions are embodied and how we can work with the body to hack the mind. So anything that has to do actually with taking space back, right? So we're talking about power poses, but it has to do with anything, stretching. Literally, stretching feels very good in shameful situations when we feel like contracting, because literally the emotion is like this. You look at every single culture, the body posture of shame is the same. It's head down, gaze down, and kind of closing in. So, and then there's a biofeedback. What happens when you actually open up physically? There's a big nerve wrapping around here, around the heart, and it says biofeedback back to the brain saying, oh, it's actually safe. It's safe because I have room to breathe. So stretching is literally taking up space, which is much more permitted to men in general, and yet shame shrinks everybody equally.
Your all-day event was, the thumbs up.
Thumbs up,
Yeah.
the superwoman pose, anything that allows you to take space, and anything that allows you to actually have the chest up, so that there's a whole bunch of nerve endings here, diaphragm, that actually send the information back to the brain that one is safe. Confidence is about feeling safe to be oneself. So the body, so that's how you hack the brain, much faster than thinking thoughts and making affirmations, actually through the body, because it's an instant biofeedback.
Right. So that's instant
That's
easy hack
instant.
number one is you see that attractive girl across the room, you feel some butterflies, you go.
Yeah. Yeah, and you frame as
Biofeedback,
excitement.
baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
Mind hack number two is actually, what shame does is it's like a pit. It's like a black hole. It takes everything, it doesn't really let anything out, and it's on the inside. So we start shaming ourselves around shaming, right? Oh, like you're doing this wrong again, like look at you, how stupid you are, like you never amount to anything. Is to stop that shame spiral. We call it the shame spiral, is actually put the energy outward. So Alex has brown eyes, and he has gray shirt. It's literally pay attention to the sensory senses, to all the sensory input on the outside. That breaks the pattern of the shame. Bring yourself back to here and now. Give yourself permission, time to learn. We sometimes think, oh, I should be there already. It's actually very explicitly giving yourself 30 days to fuck up. And by fuck up, I mean like really try and test and fail and do whatever, and actually tell everybody, in the surroundings saying, I'm literally wiring my brain right now. It takes around 28 to 30 days to rewire the brain and create one new habit. If you want to create a habit of shamelessness or confidence, give yourself those 30 days and tell everybody, I will be trying new things, and literally go out and try new things. And giving yourself that parenthesis of time to actually try allows the brain to kind of be like, okay, well, this is the time to try. This is not very serious. We can always go back. It's almost like making a pact with yourself, with the good part and the bad part, and saying to that good part, listen, that bad part is kind of wants to do its own thing. Give it the 30 days to try, test and try. And it's almost like
What if at
internal.
the end of the 30 days I fail again? Now I have to be ashamed of the fact that I failed. I'm
won't.
kidding. Okay.
Fine. You're trying to hack the hacker. That doesn't work
Hack
that
the
way.
hacker.
No,
No.
it doesn't work that way.
Look, it's great. I think it's so important that we give ourselves permission to fail repeatedly, because as humans we can never really stop that. And just getting cool with being a flawed human is awesome. But I love this idea of like time constraining something where you're really going to make a focused effort at making positive changes. That's
And
so
the brain
powerful.
loves that. The brain loves time frames. and things in those terms. So if you give yourself permission, it's going to start rewiring.
Yeah, feel safe in that
Yeah,
space.
absolutely.
All right, Patty, thanks so much.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.